don't forget, I'm here to help.
Okay. Just a little delay for some reason.
Okay, listen, don't take on too much. We're here for you.
Okay. So if you leave a comment in the chat, there's about a 5 to 10 second delay before I see it, so don't think I'm ignoring you.
This place really shows that everybody's special in their own way. So happy Eric's here. Okay, listen, don't take on too much. We're here for you.
Let's see. Okay, so we're going to continue on with the remembering in this live, kind of like because in our previous live we was doing this
really getting this
with the fairy godmother. So I wanted to go live to continue this to see if
Es un hermoso día. So
I
sunny.
want to hang out and play. Alright, so I know we have to talk to Merlin now, apparently. This didn't show up for me yesterday, so if you ever see like the blue screen pop up, it's because I am saving some of my content so that way I can make shorter versions of my lives for people who want to come back and watch it but don't want to see like all the chat and us talking and communicating with each other, so just in case you see that. Alright, so I know I've got to get her up to a level 2, but let's see. Dreamlight Valley seems to be falling apart at the seams. You need to find some way to reach the Forgotten and stop this. Perhaps Merlin has some ideas. Alright. Let's go talk to Merlin. Well, I guess it would be helpful if I'd look at my map. Oh, he's right here beside me. Okay.
I can see into the future, so
Okay.
I know you should come talk to me.
Ah, Blossom. The fairy godmother has informed me of all you went through in the dreamscape.
Well,
I hope having to live out someone else's memories wasn't too, terribly discombobulating for you. I wanted to talk about what I learned from the Forgotten's memories. Of course. Tell me, what have you surmised? The Forgotten must be stopped. The Forgotten can be saved. I learned that you give pretty good advice. The Forgotten can be saved. The Forgotten's just a mixed up kid. I know we can fix all of this. I just have to find the right words to say. I'm afraid there might be words that will stop the Forgotten. At least not words I've found, for I've certainly tried. I saw you trying to talk to the Forgotten in one of the memories. You gave the Forgotten some great advice. It's too bad they weren't ready to hear it yet. Really? Which memory was it? What did I say? You said that no matter what we leave behind, there are some things that must never be forgotten. Things like friendship, love and care, of course. That was rather wise of me, wasn't it? You need only look skyward anywhere in the valley to see what happens when we do forget.
But
You have noticed the rips in the sky, haven't you? Why the very fabric of reality is coming undone around us? To find the Forgotten and stop this, we'll need something connected to the Forgotten. Something left behind. Like what? The Forgotten hasn't left anything behind that I've noticed.
Excellent!
Oh, but that's where you're wrong. Follow me. I've uncovered something of Mickey's house. That's sure to help us. It'll be easier to understand once you've seen it.
Off with you now. Lots to do, lots to do.
Okay. Let's go to Merlin's. Meow. Let's say, don't you glitch!
Oh, hello!
Observed there on the roof of Mickey's house, it's not just the rips in the sky, there's dark magic bleeding through the very fabric of reality. Fortunately, the phenomenon is quite localized. Only certain places seem to be affected. Maybe places I forget, yeah. Yes, so I hypothesized that it's not the places themselves, but something inside of them.
Off with you now. Lots to do, lots to do.
Alright, so he said it was something inside them, so let's go inside Mickey's house. Search Mickey's house to find something imbued with the Forgotten's dark magic. Alright, let's see. There's a book. Alright, let's pick up the book. Bring the Forgotten Storybook to Merlin. Now let's see. Ah, a book of fairy tales. Oh dear, it's positively saturated with dark magic and must have been the Forgotten's once. There's no other explanation. We've got something that belonged to the Forgotten. What's next? I'm afraid for this enchantment we'll need at least 3 more Forgotten relics just like this. Will they look just like this one? Where do I find them? You must keep an eye out for more places where dark magic is seeping through into our world. They could be anywhere in the village. Some of the relics might be quite special, others more mundane. But they'll all have dark magic emanating from them, just like this one does. Got it. Find relics, save the village. Aha! That's not all. We always must obtain the story behind each relic. Stories hold a magic all of their own, Blossom. Uncover the stories and you'll be able to harness the magic. You must discover why these things were of such importance to the Forgotten. You found the first one in Mickey's house. Perhaps Mickey knows the story behind it. I'll look around the village and go talk to Mickey. Thanks, Merlin.
Well, run along now.
Alright, let's look and see. Okay, so that's a new quest. Alright, search for forgotten relics around the village and uncover the stories behind them. Alright, so now, ask Mickey Mouse about the forgotten storybook you found.
Hey, how about we do something together?
Alright, and we have to find 4 relics. So it's like a little quest inside this big quest. Okay. Okay, let's talk to Mickey.
Oh, hey there!
Gosh, Blossom, things around the village aren't looking so good. Those cracks in the sky are pretty scary. Is there anything I can do to help? Maybe you can. Does this look familiar? A book of fairy tales. You betcha. That's been in my house for about as long as I can remember. We think it once belonged to the Forgotten. Do you know the story behind it? It's funny, now that you show it to me, I'm remembering everything. When you were just a little kid, we read this together. At first, I read it to you, and then one day, all of a sudden, you were old enough to read it to me. Oh, and sometimes we just make up our own stories to go along with the pictures. I wish I could remember this.
Whoa!
It's a pretty special book. Lots of stories about brave heroics and evil villains. And everything comes out right just in time for the happily ever after. I wish things were really that simple. Well, I guess if life was always easy, we wouldn't need stories, would we? But hey, now that I have to think about it, that's just what you said to me last time we read this book together. But right before the forgetting. But, gosh, that wasn't really you, was it? It was the Forgotten. They left the book with me. They seemed pretty mad. But I think deep down they were really sad about something. Gee, I hope you can help the forgetting out. Mickey, the storybook, the magic coming off of it is stronger than ever. You've done a lot to help. Now I'll do my part to try to save the Forgotten.
So long for now.
Alright, so now let's go searching for some Forgotten relics.
Look at all this Dreamlight. You're doing quite well.
So I wonder if they're just anywhere, if they're on people's houses. Since that had like a sign on his house.
Kind of relieved there's
A lot of people are doing the potatoes right now too. I think there's one maybe in the frozen cave, but I'm not ready to start those yet. Oh, I didn't check Scrooge's store. Let's go check his store real quick. See if we got some cool items. Oh, that's cute.
Good day to you. Hey! Bye-bye now.
Is that like a...
Hello.
I don't think I had that one in green already.
Thank you kindly.
Where's that?
Good day to you.
Let's get that one.
Ah! Bye-bye.
Why is
Ooh,
he so
today
quiet?
could be a perfect picnic.
Oh, greetings, neighbor. Whoa! Bye-bye now.
Oh, parrot hat.
Greetings,
Parrot
neighbor.
hat. The parrot hat. I definitely want it.
Es un hermoso día. So sunny.
Good day to you.
Let's go ahead and get this one first.
Bye-bye.
Do I want the backpack?
Oh,
Yeah, let's go
greetings,
ahead.
neighbor. Thank you kindly.
2019!
Good day to you. Bye-bye now.
Oh, that's cute.
Good
yes,
day to you.
I saw it black.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo. Good day to you. Woo! Woo! Bye-bye.
I like the pot.
Hello.
Yep.
Whoa! Bye-bye now. Oh, greetings, neighbor. Goodbye now. Toodaloo. Oh, greetings,
some
neighbor.
Cool glowing flowers. I haven't
Woo!
seen these. I
Bye-bye
have
now.
this tool.
I have so many amazing neighbors.
What is this window?
Oh,
Yep.
greetings, neighbor.
'Cause I'm going to make a Wreck-It Ralph room.
Thank you kindly.
Gaming stuff. I want to make like a spa area too with like
Oh,
a mannequin. That
greetings,
is not
neighbor.
what that is.
Bye-bye now. Oh, greetings, neighbor.
No.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
There's the
Oh,
glitch.
greetings, neighbor. Hey!
Dartboard.
Bye-bye now.
That'll go good in the gaming room. Do I have this or not?
Hey! Thank you kindly.
I have that table. I had the swing. Let's...
Oh,
I want
greetings,
to make a
neighbor.
tangled room too. I'm going to eventually
Bye-bye.
start making different rooms.
Good day to you. Thank you kindly. Good day to you.
Okay, so our first relic was in Mickey's house. Let's go look and see. If we see some signs of other relics. We start here, so let's go look in the Frosted Heights. Again, let's look at their house, because it was in their house. So I'm gonna look at the houses and the castle and all the caves around here. So let's just look and see. Let's see if there is a dark relic inside the cave where we met Olaf. Okay, so there's one. Forgotten relics, the blanket. Let's see what we need to do. We need to talk to Olaf. Alright, let's see if we can find Olaf. He's honest. There he is up there.
Hi, Olaf here. I'd love to talk to you. Oh, hi!
Blossom, I'm so glad you're here. I don't want to alarm you, but I've noticed that the village seems to be broken. Sky looks angry. Unfortunately, my arms aren't long enough to give it a hug. Trying to worry about it too much. I did think it was something for the oldest and the wisest in the village to handle. That's true, but you could help me, I think. Me? Oh, I love to help. Wait, how am I supposed to help? I found a blanket in the secret chamber. I think it used to belong to the Forgotten. Do you know anything about it? The fuzzy cuddly blanket. You found it. Hooray! I don't know too much about it. Oh, but I do know who might. Elsa. I remember it from her room at the castle. Of course she doesn't get cold, but I think she just likes being cozy sometimes. She has to know the story behind that blanket. Thanks, Olaf. I guess I'll have to talk to Elsa, and if we're to have any hope of stopping the Forgotten. And in the meantime, I'll just find another categorize all the different kinds of rocks in the village. Great plan. I thought so. I'm calling it controlling what I can when things feel out of control.
Hands down, this is the best day of my life.
Alright, let's go talk to Elsa. Okay, let's see if we can find where Elsa's at. She's at her house, so let's go there. It just said she was here. What the heck?
Do you have a moment to talk?
Alright, so here she is. Summit.
Hello, my friend.
Blossom, I've seen what's going on in the sky over the village. If there's any way I can help, you only have to ask. Just keep being you, Elsa. That's all we need. That's all the help we need. That's nice of you to say, but I can't stand by and watch the village come apart around us. Well, I know there's one way we could definitely help. Take a look at this. Does it look familiar? Oh, it does look familiar from a long time ago. We think it belonged to the Forgotten. We need to know the story behind it. It's funny, just a second ago, it was like my memories of this was covered over by a mist. But then, I looked at you, and I thought of our friendship and the adventures we've gone on together. And I remembered. I gave this to you. You were just a child then. You wanted to explore the ice cavern with me. But it was too cold in there, so I brought you my favorite blanket from home. And when the Forgotten split off, well, I guess they held on to it until they dropped it in the secret chamber. I wish I could remember this, but I guess the Forgotten has some of these memories. Well, I hope you can help pull the Forgotten back from the edge before it's too late. And if you do manage to bring them back, well, maybe I can talk with them. I know what it was like to go too far. Thanks, Elsa. That's all I need for now. The magic coming off the blanket seems stronger already.
Goodbye.
we found 2. I wonder if there's any in the castle. Let's go see. Probably
This
not,
valley
but-
is the most amazing place I've ever seen.
Let's check Mickey's secret room. Those aren't dark. I know, I can't wait for the Beauty and the Beast realm. I'm so excited for that. I don't think any of the relics would be in the realms. I just want to check in here. I'm going to check in here and then all the caves. And kind of look around the houses. Maybe there's some like hints around the houses. I know other people have probably already done this portion of it, but it didn't show up for me until today for some reason. It didn't show up yesterday. Nothing here. Something on his house. Oh, okay. We got something on Scar's house. Let's go see. Wasn't that kind of creepy? So, I'm wondering if like everywhere there's a relic, there's like a little teaser there, like to kind of let you know, like, hey, look here. I'll take a picture of this. That's pretty cool. Oh, nope, wrong. Oh, I like that. That'd be a good picture for, that'd be a good picture for this video. Alright, let's go here and see what it is. Alright, so we had a little sneak peek of Scars, and it had like a little rift in it. So let's look and see what we got here in Scars. Let's get a picture. Forgotten Relics, the drawing. Alright, so let's see. We need to ask Scar about the forgotten drawing. Let's go find Scar. Of course she's asleep. Like, what is the deal? Okay, Scar's in the restaurant. Let's go find Scar. So that'd be a good picture too. Stressed out over these relics. That's a good picture. Like, I wonder how that's going to look like, how long that's going to take to fix. Let's go to the restaurant and find Scar.
It's about time.
Ah, Blossom. Just who I was thinking of. By my estimations, you're doing a rather poor job ruling over this valley. Why, it looks to me like the sky is falling in. Are you sure you wouldn't be happier with someone more cunning in charge? Nice try, Scar. I've no idea what you mean, but if you haven't come here to ask me to reign over the valley, then what do you want? I found something in your cave. I think it used to belong to the Forgotten. It might be the key to stopping the Forgotten's plans. Do you know the story behind it? No, I've never seen this before. Are you sure? Positively. Besides, why would you want to remember such a thing? Such a hideous, charmless image of me. Ah, so you meant it's drawing of you. Please, Scar. This might be the only way to stop the Forgotten and save the valley. Fine. I must. To ensure I have a kingdom to rule over, then I'll tell you. And I suppose you are the closest thing I have to well, someone I tolerate. You made this for me, Blossom, when you were just a cub. It hardly captures my likeness, but I admit, I found it rather nice to receive a gift, even such a pitiful one. I've kept it ever since. Thanks, Scar. Your story might help me stop the forgotten. You have a bit of mercy for the forgotten. Imagine what they must think, watching you ruling all over the light, over all the light touches, while they are consigned to the shadows. I know all too well how that feels. Well, there's another one down. I love when I come out of the restaurant and I can hear my little radio over here from my bar area. Just ding 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 ding. Okay, let's see if we see more riffs. We have one more to get. Let's see if we see anything on the magical house. On Casita. There's nothing on Casita. Let's go look at Wally's. There's nothing there. Let's go down here and look at Mother Gothel's. Since Scar's had one, she's a villain, so let's see. Sorry, I was checking my mic. I don't know what's going on. I don't see anything on hers. Let's go down to Dazzle Beach. I'm not seeing anything around here. Let's look at Maui's. I don't see anything on Maui's or the ship. Let's look at Donald's. There's nothing on his. Something on Stitches. I don't see anything on Moana's. Nothing on Eric's or Ariel's. Oh, well, there's something on the wall here. I don't want that. Why is there something on the wall? It's the cave. Okay, it's where Ursula used to be. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay, well that's dark. Forgotten relic, beach toys. So I'm assuming we have to talk to Ursula? Let's go find Ursula. Alright, let's talk to Ursula. She's still here? Oh, she's in her house. Okay.
You're here, finally.
Angelfish, have you finally come to ask for my help dealing with all the trouble in the sky? It's about time. You're right, I do need your help. Take a look. What is this rubble you handing me? If you're looking to trade, you'll need to find something better than all of this. I found those beach toys in the same cave that I freed you from. I think they used to belong to the Forgotten. Do you remember them? These might be the key to saving Dreamlight Valley. Now that you mention it, they do look a tad familiar. I'll tell you about them, and all it costs you is a simple accommodation. I hear everyone else around here are receiving them. Don't I deserve some accolades too? You have a beautiful voice. I do, don't I? Remind me to serenade you sometime, free of charge. Now then, those trinkets? You used to play with them as a child. You and Moana. Moana? Of course I'll go talk to Moana. And Blossom, when you find the Forgotten and stop this little scheme, tell them to come see me. I can teach them a thing or two about getting what they want.
Why are you still here?
Alright, let's go talk to Moana. I really do love coming in here, it's so pretty. Alright, let's find Moana. This one's gone pretty quick. It's been pretty easy to kind of find all the stuff that you're trying to get. I think after this, since the fairy godmother is asleep, I wonder if she's still asleep. Yeah. I may do the potatoes later, so I can upload that video before to get them. Because I think there's a green potato and a purple one now. Okay, let's find Moana. Looks like she's at Scrooge's. So let's go to Scrooge's. Ah! I love how it just plays different songs as I walk by this little radio right here. That's Frozen, it's playing right now. Super cute. Alright. This is the last one I have to find. I wonder what I gotta do after I talk to Moana. Alright.
Hi!
Hey Moana, I've got something I need you to look at. Sure, Blossom. Oh, what are these? Toys? Are you sure you want to play in the sand? Shouldn't you be saving the valley? Why not both? Okay, really though, I'm here to ask you about these. I think they used to belong to the Forgotten. I was hoping you might remember them. They do look familiar, but it's like the fog's rolled in over my memories of them. Pretend you're in a canoe sailing through the fog. Imagine you're wayfinding through the fog, and there's a light on the other side. It's your memory of all the adventures we've gone on since you've been back in the village. Whoa, that is so strange. The moment you said that, it's like the fog lifted. I do remember these. You and I used to play with them when you were just a little kid.
Everybody's special in their own way.
It reminded me of when I was small and played in the sand with my grandma Tala. How'd you wind up in the cave? Well, one day I asked you if you wanted to play, and it was like you couldn't hear me, as if you were really far away. That wasn't you anymore, was it? It was the Forgotten. They threw these toys away in the cave and ran off. I was confused and pretty sad. It wasn't like you to do something like that. Maybe not, but the Forgotten is a part of me. That kid who played on the beach with you, that part of me is in there somewhere. Well, you were an amazing kid. If that's the part of you that became the Forgotten, I hope there's still some way to save them.
Thanks!
Alright, so now let's bring the relics to Merlin. Alright, let's find Merlin on the map. He's at his house. Sure. Well, goodness. Well, he was here. I hate when it does that. Okay. Alright, so let's give him all the stuff.
Oh, hello.
Bravo, you found enough forgotten relics for us to proceed with the enchantment.
Pretty good, eh?
The magic coming off of them is stronger than anything the Forgotten left behind. And its story of magic, of that I'm
Well,
certain.
now, you see...
You mustn't tarry a moment longer. As you're ready to pass through and explore the dark castle. I've never been more ready. Confidence is exactly what you'll need, Blossom. With confidence, I know you can face any challenge. You've learned a great deal since that first day you returned to the valley. That seems so long ago. To you, to me, it seems as though I've barely blinked my eyes, and yet too much time has passed. You've become the ruler that Dreamlight Valley needs. Look around you at all you've done.
We've got ourselves
All the friends
a
you've
hero.
brought back, Blossom. I'm proud of you. Now, follow me, and let's set the world right before I devolve into unbearable sentiment.
I couldn't have done better myself.
Focus your magic on the relics, Blossom. By harnessing the story magic within them and the tie they have to the Forgotten, we should be able to create a doorway to the other dimension. The portal is open, and all that remains is for you to walk through. And hurry, I fear Dreamlight Valley is becoming more unstable as we speak. I'll do my best. We've all seen that your best is more than enough, but if you face any troublesome challenges, remember, we're always here to aid you. While you're gone, perhaps the fairy godmother and I can consult on what to do about all this dark magic in the sky. But what are you waiting for? Go on, work your magic, Blossom, while we stay behind and work on ours. Wonder how cool this is gonna look. Oh, this is so cool looking. This is really cool looking. I like the spooky stuff that comes with this game. I like how cool looking the castle looks. The castle. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, the chandelier's falling. This is cool. Something is weird about this door. Investigate it. What's this? Who else came to wake me? Oh, it's you. I mean, your most humble highness. Only say the word, and I'll do your bidding without so much as squeaking my hinge. How'd you learn to talk? Don't you get bored just standing here? Bored? Well, no. It's peaceful here. Doors don't need much excitement, you know. All the exciting things are usually on the other side of this. That is the fate of a door. To always be stuck in between. Mostly I sleep until you wake me to let you pass. How'd you learn to talk? Why, you taught me, of course. Once I was nothing but a slab of iron with a handle. But then I awake to the sound of your voice whispering an enchantment. I've stood here ever since. Let me pass. Of course, your highness, I shall. Wait a moment. It's so hard to see you, squinting through my keyhole. You don't look like you look like yourself, but something is different. Something is wrong. I'm trying a new look. And it quite suits you. Humans are so complex. You look one way one day and another the next. I'm afraid we doors are quite simple. We are either open or shut, locked or unlocked. I am shut, for you have told me to never let you pass without your wings and crown. Find something around here to trick the door into letting you in. Wings and crown. Well, I have those in my inventory, so do I have to find more though? Maybe there's something in there. Let's see, what is this? Alright, so there's a crown. What the heck? Okay. So maybe I'll use that crown. Let's use that. I wonder if I can use that crown. And the wings. I knew I already had the wings. Alright, now let's go back to the door. Hello, door, it's me again, the Forgotten. As you can see, I look very forgotten-y now. So, I guess you'll be opening the door for me, right? You do look more like my creator now, as they once appeared long ago. Though, something about you still doesn't seem quite right. I did get a haircut recently. Yes, perhaps that's it. Of course there are challenges and dangers in this castle much greater than me. If you're trying to deceive, if you're not my creator, then you'll surely fail to pass through one of the next doors. But for now, I shall swing open and let you proceed. Let's see what we got here. Like all I did was send me up the steps some. Okay. Why is there ice? Oh, I know. Cause why not? I don't know how many I'm supposed to get, but I just got a few. Maybe I should read that. She likes it simple. Only a few ingredients necessary. She hates having bad breath. She likes something with extra crunch. She likes things well seasoned. She refuses to eat anything not grown right here in the castle. I don't even know what that means. Well, I got some of all of that. Alright, there's some of all of it. Figure out how to get past the second door in the castle. Alright, so maybe we are supposed to cook with this stuff? Well, let's see. What if we did one of each? Dark Castle Goo. Okay. Let's see if that's what we need to do. it? Oh, well, maybe there's a recipe right here if I would have kept looking. Let's see what we got. The enchantment brought the door to life, just like I hoped. But Doreen has a bit of a mind of her own. Maybe if I feed her, she'll let me through. Okay, so feed her what? Because I just made goo. And that's not working. Okay, let's see. She likes it simple, only a few ingredients necessary. She hates having bad breath. She likes something with extra crunch. She likes things well seasoned. She refuses to eat anything not grown right here in the castle. So, let's see. Let's try just the 3 then. She hates having bad breath. Maybe take garlic out next time. I don't know. It still doesn't good. Let's try without. Oh, nope. Without the garlic. Let's do the salt. And the lettuce. No! Alright, let's do the salt, the thorn, and the lettuce. A night thorn salad. Let's see if this works. Maybe this will work, because she doesn't like bad breath, so maybe that means she doesn't want garlic. Aha, there we go. Now we explore even further. Ice up there. So I take it we have to go that way now. Just in case we need the snow. So our next door's gonna come out here probably. So far, I'm loving this part of the story. It's cool looking. I love the villainous vibe. Alright, let's continue. Let's see, this door seems to be missing. Search for a clue. What is our clue? No one will ever figure out how to get past this door. I've made it disappear, just like me. So it's like an orb. Let's read. Note to self, to see the door, try changing your perspective. Only with the blink of a mechanical eye can you unlock the way forward. I bet you it's those glasses. Alright, let's see. Let's see. My game is phrasing up. Let's see, lenses of shadows. Let's see. Does that help? To see the door. Oh my goodness. Okay. Try changing your perspective. Only the blink of a mechanical eye. Am I missing something? I assume it would be these glasses that we had to use for like the potatoes and then the little bugs for Lion King. But am I wrong? Let's see, what's that? Oh, that's a map of the valley. Is that new biomes that may be happening soon? Eventually? That's a map of the valley. This may not have nothing to do with... Dun, dun, dun. Mechanical eyes. I don't understand. Note to self. To see the door, try changing your perspective. Only with the blink of a mechanical eye can you unlock the way forward. Oh, hang on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Alright, let's read our clue again. It has something to do with looking through something. It's a mechanical eye. I was thinking these goggles. But it's not the goggles. There's nothing around here to get. So the little lanterns, nothing. We don't have anything else in our wardrobe. What about a tool? Oh my goodness, lens. What about the camera? What if we take a picture? Let's see. Note to self, to see the door, try changing your perspective only with the blink of a mechanical eye. Can you unlock the way forward? Alright, so let's try the camera. You just take a picture? Click on something. Oh! You just have to take a picture. Okay, so let's go through the door. Alright, let's remove all of this ice. I guess. Alright, so we gotta find something to go on these pillars. So let's do that. What is this? There's a lantern. Okay, so we've got to find lanterns to go on these pillars. Okay, well, it doesn't go there. Okay. What do we have? Let's see. It's just a lock and a key. Pretty simple, right? Wrong. I almost had fun making this one. Lock and key. Okay. There's another lantern. And there's another stool. Maybe we have to choose which lantern to put on these tools. Maybe they go to certain ones. So it looks like the pink lantern goes on the one next to the fallen post. The maybe yellow clear lantern belongs on the next one in the front. This one was the first one we got, it wouldn't work. Alright, so maybe the orange one or red goes on the second post, and then this blue one goes on the first post. Okay. What do we do now? This is pretty cool looking. says, get the key. So maybe we have to fish the key out. Alright, so get the key, let's fish the key out. There we go. And there's our key. Alright, unlock the door using the key. Huh, you again. How did you make it past all my doors? It was tough, but I did it. Well, sorry to tell you, but all your hard work was for nothing. I've already cast a spell. Not even I could stop it now. We can stop this together. Together, ha! Yeah, sure. You know, if you hadn't abandoned me here in the first place, none of this would have been happening. I never meant for you to be left behind. I didn't know. I got caught up in my own life. More lies. More lies to try to confuse me. All I want to do is make sure no one ever goes through what I went through. I won't let you run that. You don't want to fight because you know I'll win. You asked for this. Let's go.
Talking to you is actually...
Wow, this was... Oh. What? What in the Avengers Endgame is happening? Like, this is so giving Soulstone vibes right now.
Talking to you isn't so
Where are
bad.
we? Is this some kind of trick? No, I didn't do this. When our magic collided, it brought us here. Maybe it's the here and there. I don't think this is someplace far away. I think this is a place we shared together, somewhere our oldest memories go. Then that must mean the sandbox. You remember it too, don't you? But something's not right about it. Something is missing. I can fix it. I know I can.
You're a good listener.
Alright, fix it, Felix. Okay. This update has been pretty cool. I don't know if y'all agree or not, but it's been pretty cool. Okay. Focus your magic on the sandbox. Talk to the Forgotten about what happened. The toys appeared. Did you see that? The second we focus our magic, the sandbox looks just how I remember it. It's starting to come back to me too. Do you remember what it was like, being just a little kid? Even little plastic toys seem magical. Ha! It's true. Even little plastic beach toys buried in the sand seem like a lost magical artifact from 10,000 years ago. I miss that. I wish it could be that way again. Maybe it can be. I wish I could believe that. Ugh, whatever. Just follow me. I think there's more stuff hidden in here. Well, not this hitting home to everybody who plays this game now. Okay, follow the forgotten. Well, where'd she go? This was our childhood bed, wasn't it? But something about it isn't right. Something's missing. Do you think we could fix this one the same way we fixed the sandbox?
I hope we talk again soon.
Yes, it's probably the missing blanket. Aw, super cute.
I'm happy to see you.
Of course, this feels right. This is how I remember it looking. I remember this blanket now, or at least a blanket just like it. I remember when I would snuggle under it to feel safe. Yeah, that sounds right. It was like even if everything in the universe was messed up, we were safer under the blanket. But that's just kid stuff. Life can't be that simple anymore. Maybe not always, but just because you're a grown-up doesn't mean you always need to act grown-up. I guess not. Come on, follow me. There's more to discovering here.
Oh,
This desk, I don't remember anything about it. I think I do. This is where I used to do my homework. Homework was never my favorite thing. Ugh, me too. I remember wishing to go play instead. I was like we were being pulled apart. I wanted to play, but you wanted to work. There must be something else here, though. Something from before all that.
back to my solitude. I'm happy to see you.
What are you talking to me for? I think there's something else you're supposed to be doing.
Talking to you is actually nice.
Oh, the drawing.
This isn't just for small talk, is it? I'm bad at that.
Of course, before this desk was a scary place for doing homework, it was a fun place, a place for creativity. I remember we used to sit here for hours and draw. Of course, I wonder where all those drawings went. Probably in a box somewhere. I hope they didn't get thrown out. Now all I use my creativity for is making the dark castle. It doesn't feel the same. There's nothing stopping us from working together again, like we used to. I don't know. Let's just keep looking around. It's a bookshelf. Looks sort of dusty. I guess we haven't touched anything on it in a long time. We just got too busy. When that started happening, it was like a part of me was drifting away. But if we brush the dust off the shelf, maybe it could be like it used to be.
Back to my solitude.
Oh, that's cute. With the toys. Woody! I remember now, this bookshelf, it used to be covered in our favorite stories. We'd spend hours reading them together. Stories let us be whatever we wanted. Even when we were just little kids in the big world, stories let us feel powerful. They let us be whoever we wanted. I wish it could be like that again. It can be, trust me. Growing up doesn't have to mean leaving the things that are important to us behind. You can hang on to what you love. But what would you hang on to? Joy and enthusiasm. When you're a little kid, you're not so afraid of stuff yet. All you know is joy and excitement about everything you find. I never want to lose that feeling, no matter how old I get. Me neither. I guess there's still more of a connection between us than I thought. That, and I can't get what Merlin told me out of my head all of a sudden. Love, kindness, acts of care. You need getting it. And the stories we loved as kids, they hold all of these things. Of course. So as long as we remember those stories, the things we loved about being kids, they'll never be forgotten. Exactly. Come with me. All those things are waiting for us back in Dreamlight Valley. After everything I've done, it's not too late. It's never too late. The spell I started, I don't know if I can stop it on my own. Then we'll stop it together. Come on. Well, this was beautiful. Touching me all in my feels. Not speaking to my inner child because I want to go to Disney World all the time. Don't you crash on me, game. I guess that was like Act 1 of the game completed. This was super cute. I didn't expect it to be over already, but that was super cute. Oh my gosh. So a new biome is going to have something to do with Aladdin, because that was Jafar. That is going to be so amazing.